We're glad you found us. You're looking at our web portal, which is where you're going to manage your account and users and build applications. However, to actually run those apps, you're going to need
Switched on.
which you can grab from Google Play, from the Apple App Store, or you can put it onto your Windows PC or laptop. Use the app shortcuts on our dashboard to install that now. You're probably here because you want to take a paper form like this timesheet and turn it into an app like this. It's going to save you time. It's going to allow you to do things digitally instead of trying to decode handwritten sketches. This timesheet's got a few things going on. It's got free text, it's got date times, and it's also got a signature capture. Let's build this in under 5 minutes. We're going to start by going to the Apps menu and the Screens page. You'll see that we've got some apps that we already installed for you as part of your sign-up. Because the timesheet isn't here, we're going to build this from scratch. So hit the Add New button on the top right, give your form a name. We're going to call this a timesheet because we're super original. And then we're going to pick an icon. This is sometimes the hardest part of building a form, but don't worry, you can change your mind on this icon. We're going to pick a clock because it makes sense for a timesheet. Hit the Create button, and that's going to take you into our Form Designer, which is where all the drag and drop goodness is going to happen. The Form Designer's got a lot of things going on, but you can split it into 3 basic areas. On the left-hand side is a list of all the possible field types you can add to your form. In the middle is a preview of what the form's going to look like. And if you click on any of the fields in the preview, you will see the properties or options available for that particular field. The Form Designer has given us a sample field already, so let's use that as our job number for this timesheet scenario. I'm going to give it a data name, which is a really important field.
Switched on.
Platform. The data name needs to be unique, and it's how we're going to refer to this field when we do more advanced stuff later, like calculations or dynamic scenarios. We'll give it a title of job number so the user knows what we want them to capture into this field. Let's also add another field, and we do that by either clicking on the field type from the left, which will add the field type to the bottom of the page, or you could click and hold and drag that field across into the particular position of the page where you want it to land. We're also going to add a date field because we want to just get some date capture going. This is a timesheet after all. We only want to capture just the date and not the time, so we're going to change the type of this field to be date only. I want to display it a little differently, so I'm going to change the field layout from vertical to horizontal. This looks pretty good. Let's see how it looks on the native device. Hit the Save button and head over to
Switched on.
an app on your device. If you're logging in for the first time, you'll see the timesheet should pop up immediately. Otherwise, hit the Settings button on the top right and hit the Force Sync option to pull down this new design. When you go into your timesheet, this looks pretty similar to our preview. We're doing great. Let's fill this out and see where the data goes. I'll put in a job number and a customer. I'm sticking in a date now. Then I'm going to push the right-hand arrow to go to the upload page. You could also swipe right if you wanted. When we hit the upload button, that sends it up to our cloud platform where we're going to securely and safely store your data. If I go to the data entries option off the menu, I can see a feed of all the entries being captured. And there's my timesheet. Let's speed this up now and add the other fields to this form. We're doing this because I doubt you want to hear me speak for any longer than necessary. So we're going to add some extra time fields. We're going to add some more text fields. We're going to slow it down now though, because we're going to show you how to add a signature. The signature field is easily added through our sketch option. You add the sketch field into your page. We're going to give it a data name and title text of signature. The most important thing we're going to do is we're going to tick the capture signature property on this field. That changes it to show the signature inline in the page. We're also going to add some section fields now, just to break up the form and give it some visual interest for the user. We're going to change the background colors of these section fields to make them stand out, and we're going to make the titles a little bolder and a little bigger. Hit the Save button and then hop back over to your native app and hit the Force Sync button out of the settings screen to pull down this new design change. If you fire it up, you'll then see that the timesheet is fully populated.